Did you guys know that the war on terror is over?
Pop the champagne.
Yeah, I mean, all of those sort of efforts here in New York City alone to have a war on terror here. 10 plots, I think, that have been stopped by the NYPD here. Apparently all for naught, because the war on terror, according to one State Department official, is technically over. Here's the quote. Now that we have killed most of al-Qaeda, now that people have come to see legitimate means of expression, people who once might have gone into al-Qaeda see an opportunity for a legitimate Islamism.
Right, so fantastic. In other words, they're saying those Islamic extremists that had to live in caves, now they can be president.
Sure.
That's the magic of the Arab Spring and where it's turning because our hands are off the bicycle seat.
Right.
So how disturbing is this that the State Department feels this sentiment? At the same time, you got simultaneous court cases going on, talking about blowing up the Long Island Railroad, the subway bomber that's going to blow up 4 or 5 different lines at the same time, and more Americans going over to Pakistan to train. What are they training for?
Maybe it shouldn't be surprising. I mean, how long did this administration go before they would call them terrorists? They simply would not do that.
We don't pick up terrorists anymore, so we're not talking to anybody. We're letting our al-Qaeda guys play soccer in at Gitmo. So how do we even know if the war's over?
Yeah,
we kill them all.
Do you remember that term? What was that terminology instead of calling it the war on terror? It was something...
Overseas contingency operations.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
I learned it, and then it's now escaped from my head.
Well,
something that hasn't escaped Marco Rubio is this particular little